Let's do a garden update, shall we? It's early July and the potatoes are just starting to get little tiny buds of flowers on them, so that's exciting. Hopefully they'll grow. The onions look really good. Those look really nice. There's a whole bunch of onions growing. I seeded some more onions someplace else to see if they'll grow. I also planted this kale. I planted 4 of them. And the hard thing out here is that, see, this one's doing really good, is that it's super dry most of the time. And then in monsoon season, hey Thor, in monsoon season, it's like super wet. And so you try to keep things alive when it's dry, and then you try not to let them drown in monsoon season. So these 2 drowned. This one almost did, and it came back, so that's looking good. So I'm excited about that kale, and it's really sweet. It tastes really good. The bunnies, hey guys. This fig tree I thought was a goner, but it has all these new leaves on it that look really good. It's looking really happy. And new sprouts, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. My plan here, because everything grows better in the shade, the goal is that things grow better in the shade here. So where I have these giant trees, at the edge of that is this garden, and it's growing really well. So on the edge of the sun, I've planted another tree. And then I've got the pumpkins and everything over here. The tree that I planted right there died big time, but I'm hoping I can branch out and get more canopy going on, so things will grow really well with the canopy of other trees. The watermelons have sprouted up a bunch, so some nice watermelons that they're little. They'll do better once I save those seeds, and next year they'll do a lot better. The potatoes are growing here. I have 3 beds of potatoes. There's some little ones right there. These ones are growing really well, all of these in here. And then there's some little ones in here growing. The potatoes, looking nice. It just rained, so they got a little bit of dust on them from that. And I have some garlic that looks like some of it has been eaten because it's not there. This one's still here, but there was a lot of garlic in here and it's gone, so something probably ate it. I'm also missing some of my pumpkin plants. So let's head over here. My pumpkins are doing really well. I'm really excited about that. Some of these little ones are not so little, they're pretty big. This grow bed is really large. Like, I counted how many sprouts I had come up, and I have 70 pumpkin sprouts. Not all of them will survive, and as you can see, something has come in here, dug up things, and eaten a lot of my starts. So, but I've got plenty to spare, so I'm not worried about that. But these leaves, oh my goodness. This makes me so happy. They're doing really well. They will take over this whole space, and they're pretty tall. Giant leaved pumpkins, but these are ones I have saved the seeds and regrowing them, so they're doing really well. And the whole thing will be big like this. That whole side, it'll be crazy. It'll be really nice. And then, let's see, blackberries are doing really good. And so is this rhubarb. It wants to live, which is cool. I've got some little plants in here, but this is kind of cool. You might like this. In a monsoon year, this is a wild plant that grows. It's like almost like a wild succulent, but it's also edible. I've eaten some of it before, and it's pretty good. It's kind of cool that it grows here wild. Only in monsoon season, though. And down here, isn't it so beautiful? Monsoon season makes everything gorgeous. Look at that. I did have a bug that I don't know what it is, but it was this little gray bug of some kind, and it totally ate all of these leaves off this plum tree. But as you can see, the plum tree is fine. See how these little starts are coming? It's got a bunch of new leaves, even though it had some serious damage. it's also got a lot of new growth, so that one will be fine. That one will be fine. Whereas it's got another one here that didn't get ravished. It also has new growth, but it didn't get eaten to pieces either. So I don't know what that kind of bug was. Oh, wait. Are you... Let's see. Camera will focus on you. Whatever that is. This is a different bug. Oh, there he goes, he's gone. A different bug than I saw what was eating that one. But anyway, things are going well. They're growing really well. And the property just looks so pretty in monsoon season. Everything is so green and happy, and the skies are so gorgeous. The clouds and everything. The rain just brings out a lot of colors. The sunsets are super pretty, and everything is growing and vibrant, and it's just super pretty. So excited. The garden is doing fantastic. I've been pulling weeds and feeding the animals. The sheep have been out grazing, and the garden is thriving. That's always so exciting. So there's our garden update for early July.